Hey cuties, I am Lanikia and you are watching What Happened on the Soaps, The Young and the Restless edition. All right, today is Monday, August the 28th, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, honestly, it was about a 6. We see, you know what? Young and the Restless and Bold and Beautiful. Young and the Restless does a better job of hiding it, but it's kind of the same scenes over and over again. They just have more people, so it's better hidden. But we see the same thing going on where Adam is coming to Victor. He wants to head up McCall. It's not McCall. He wants to head up Newman Media because he said, it was my company. You helped me build it, a little bit. But when it all comes together, they're gonna need a leader, and I'm that leader. And I said, Adam, I would say just have your own company, but Victor gave him his own company, and then he took it back. Um, I don't know. At this point, it feels really redundant. Like it's the same thing over and over where Victor will give them companies and then tell them, no, I'm like he might not be considered the CEO, but he's very much running everything. And I know somebody will say, well, he said he was going to be more in charge, but even before that, he was running these companies. He just had figureheads in the CEO position. The only person he gives a little bit of leniency to is Victoria. But anyways, y'all. So Adam is upset because he said, I've been telling you to merge SNA and Newman Media forever, but Nate says it, and all of a sudden, oh, it's such a good idea. I said, well, are they setting this up so Nate can take over Newman Enterprise? He's gonna slide right on in there. I don't know. Maybe Audrey will. Child, I don't know what's happening with this storyline, but ooh, can we get a little bit of give can we get a little bit of a break for, like, they make Adam's character so one tone. It's always, I'm want to go after this, I want to go after this, and like, can we make him focus on something else or just walk away completely? Why can't he do that? But anyways, y'all, so he upset with Victor because he wants to run the company, and Victor says, now you know that's not right because your brother and Sharon also have, excuse me, a place in this, and they wouldn't want that. Adam doesn't care. So, anyways, then we go over here and we see Nick and Sally. She's accepted his proposal of giving her the money to start her own company. Now, I was always assuming he would be a silent partner, so I said, okay, not bad about this. But now he's talking about Adam, and she said this is an Adam free zone, and so they're supposed to be Adam free, but he starts talking about him and talking about how she shouldn't work. He's glad she's accepting his money because she shouldn't work with Adam because there's always something with him and everything, and like Adam this, Adam that. I said, oh my gosh, I get so sick of Nick bashing Adam to Sally and Adam bashing Nick to Sally. Girl, why did you get involved with these brothers? Why? But anyways, child. Oh, I sound like a negative Nancy. Let me switch up my personality. Let me start my day again. All right, let's go. So, anyways, he's just happy, but he has to leave because he has a meeting with Sharon, right? So then we see Mariah testing Sharon, and they're still concerned about the baby because of her hearing and everything. But they try to tell them not to worry about it. They have someone coming out to see the baby, and that's pretty much it with them, y'all. Then we see Nikki and Victor, and she tells Victor, "Now I told you that putting Adam, that Nick and Adam were not going to work together. He wasn't going to be able to keep him in check." She said, even with Sharon over there, they can't keep Adam in check. Now, I told you it wasn't a good idea. He said, but you don't listen. He said, baby, I always listen to you. And I said, as cute as Nikki's looking, I like that off the shoulder with the earrings. I said, Nikki, okay. But she's just telling him, why won't you give up on Adam? Let it go. He's always gonna do what he wants to do. She said, I'm not surprised he wants to be the head honcho on Newman Media and run it all. But Adam did tell Victor about Audrey when they were talking. I don't know. Victor always he doesn't just say what he's thinking. He always has all these different chess moves and stuff. So you never. But anyways, child. So then we go over and we see because that's pretty much it with them. She was like, you just don't listen, you're gonna do what you want to do anyway. So I'm about to go. So then we see Adam goes to Crimson Light to get something to drink, right? And Esther is there and she's telling him, with Sharon's new venture, she got to take over and she's really excited. She's gonna give him a drink on the house. And he's like, okay, cool. And so then we see what's her name? Sally come in and she goes ahead and she tells Adam she's not accepting his job offer because she's gonna take Nick up on his investment in her business, like Chloe's been wanting to as well. She didn't say all that, but I'm just saying. And he tells her, listen, Nick is just like my father. He might say, oh, it's your business. It's all going to be about you. She said, but he's just like my father. He's going to want to be involved in your business. So go ahead and do it. I hope for your sake, I'm wrong about it. But I know Nick, and that's how it's going to be. And Sally's just like, okay, all right, bye. So then she ends up leaving, and Sharon and Nick meet, and Sharon just tells him, let's break away and do our own thing because we don't have time to be worrying about Victor and Adam. Always, we can't keep Adam in check. Victor always is gonna pull the plug on. He's always gonna be like, oh, y'all gotta do what I say. Oh, I'm with this one minute, I'm with that the next minute. So she was like, let's do our own thing. And she said, I already got lawyers looking at the contract and yada yada yada. And he was like, do you think we could do this? And he said, like, we would have to grit our teeth and really just fight this. And she said she willing to do that. So then at that point, Victor comes up and he tells them that he did speak to Adam and that he told him no about the whole thing with him wanting to take charge. And they let Victor know, like, we're gonna be out and we're gonna be out if you let Adam take charge. Because I think Victor was kind of thinking about it, but he wasn't for 100% sure. And so they were like, we're gonna be out. Do it if you want to. So then we see Mariah and Tessa, and they're trying to get off their mind off of worrying about their baby. And then Devon comes over, and he's there to say, I can answer any questions or concerns that you guys have about, hearing loss and everything. It was a sweet moment. So then Nikki comes in right to Crimson Light, and she and Esther start shooting the breeze. I said bird, my bad, y'all. They start shooting the breeze, and I said, Nikki, you surely is giving Esther a lot of information. She said, Esther, don't get too comfortable in this position, cause sharing little business plans, just between us, it ain't going how she thought. Esther said, oh Lord, I had so many plans for this. Oh, my dreams. And Nikki said, girl, you just started doing this 5 minutes ago. Like, knock it off. Esther said, so I can still have dreams. I love me some Esther. So, anyways, Nikki goes back to the ranch, and Victor is there, and he's concerned. And she was like, "What's going on?" And he said he thinks Sharon and Nick are going to try to pull out. And she was like, "Can they do that?" And he says it's debatable, but he think they're going to be a problem for him. I said, "Oh, don't be a problem for Victor, child. He always wins. There's not never one time that I've been watching it, like in the recent year, that they haven't came out on top. So we gonna see, child." So, anyways, then Sally and Nick started talking, right? They started talking, and he tells her that Sharon wants to pull out of the deal and do their own thing. And he said he thinking about it too, and he could just focus on her business. Now, this reminds Sally of exactly what Adam said. Mama, why do you have your barrettes? Of exactly what Adam said when he said Nick gonna say he hands off, but he's just like my dad, where he gonna start trying to run your business. So she has to tell Nick, now listen, I accepted your help, but that meant no strings attached. Like I don't want to be a partner. Thank you for the money, but you're an investor, a silent investor. You're not a partner. We got to get that straight, or you can keep this money. I said, I don't know, girl. Because Nick Shaw jumped right into let's get your business off the ground, right? Anyways, child. Oh, so then we go over here and we see Sharon talking to Esther, because Esther was like, "Oh, Sharon, I'm so sorry about your business and all that." And Sharon, I'll leave you the keys. And she said, "But you should have known better working with your exes and all that." I said, "Well, Esther." And so Sharon said, Esther, can I talk now? She was like, yes. She said, everything is going according to plan. Actually, it's better. And Adam hears this, because Adam paranoid anyways. I said, see, Adam, if they don't want to work with you anymore, this is your fault. It's your fault, because you wouldn't just be a team player. and work with him like he was supposed to, you wouldn't do it. So I don't know, child. Y'all tell me what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Oops, excuse me. And I will see you tomorrow for an all new episode of What Happened on the Soaps, the Young and the Restless edition. Y'all be safe out there because COVID is on the rise. For I know everyone doesn't believe, but I've had COVID myself personally. I'm a believer. So y'all be safe out there. And I will see you guys tomorrow for an all new episode of What Happened on the Soaps, the Young and the Restless edition. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.